Look at the new thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail that I had commissioned for the archive channel for this base. We can even see Ghostword pestering the mayor next to our one shrubbery bush as the evil elves look on. Ta-da! I don't want to return the slab. Your slabs are all dirty. Do I not have a stonecrafter now? Or no, it'd be an artist for engraving the slab, wouldn't it? Not crafting. However, this has probably only been allowed to 2 people. Yep. So the artist can't engrave. Thought that one through. Cadole. Need a way to chain this man up. We'll use... I need 4 of ash logs to get that done. And I'm going to create a new burrow called the I Wonder Burrow. Fortunately, that is outside and would get someone wet, so that's not necessarily the best of ideas. The I Wonder Burrow is over here. And what we can start doing... Oh, that's right. Also, earlier someone wanted to be in the military, didn't they? Who wanted to be in the military? Tachulu and Mr. Mantium. Alright, I have you 2 in the military. And Dragoman is also bravely joining our military. Our beekeeper is going to be in the military. Fantastic. Now, one by one. First, I'm going to start with Kadal. What is wrong with me? Here we go. I wonder... I'm going to add a citizen to this, who is Kadal. Minor noble.
Oh, I can't forget about it. It was on fire.
And as soon as I did that, Sazet became possessed. Good, fantastic. That's what I needed. A mood right now.
I'm going to turn you into blood goats.
Granite memorial to that ghost. Hopefully we can stop being haunted by the ghost. Please and thank you.
This workshop's mine now.
What did he claim? A leather works. Well, that's not creepy. He is going to be making us something out of donkey leather, the highest quality of all leathers. Clearly. Shadow marks. All right, now hold on, because I didn't do the other dwarf who actually got dwarfed. Shadow hammer. Shadow hammer. You have no friends, as your dwarf is... No, you do have one. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I skipped that one. You have already made one whole friend, who is the Mason. He is an unnamed dwarf, not any of the viewers. And you pray to Melville, who most often takes form of a female dwarf and is associated with wisdom and scholarship. Shadowhammer 00 recently thought everything is good and felt uneasy dwelling upon seeing Keelan's dead body. Shadowhammer Double Low is incredibly quick to heal, indefatigable, and agile, but she's susceptible to disease. Shadowhammer likes allanite, iron, aventurine, giant albatross leather, amber, rope reed fabric, the color fern green, crown, skunks for their foul smell. What the hell's wrong with you? The sound of the queen of aquamarine and the sight of the Sheena Cavorti. When possible, she prefers to consume cabbages, spelt beer, rock nut oil, and single grain wheat flour. She absolutely detests hamsters. She has an amazing spatial sense, a sharp intellect, an ability to read emotions fairly well, and a good memory. She dreams of crafting a masterwork someday.
Okay.
Who just broke something?
I'll stop.
Cancellation spam from the jackass. Wait, who? Why is Eldritch constantly throwing tantrum over and over and over again? Over and over and over again. Look at this. I'm on page 25 out of 48. I went back, what, 23 pages before we got past Eldritch throwing a tantrum over and over and over again? That's weird. Can you stop? Now the minor noble, I'm going to grab him. Where is the minor noble? You don't have any jobs anymore. So I should stop seeing your cancellation spam. Holy shit! 1,234. 316, 336, 352. Are you just gonna like lag me to death if I don't release you from your prison? What the hell is wrong with you? Who keeps spamming that they can't put something down that often? Just sit in your weird little hole. Actually, he's not even in his hole. Where the balls is this man? What are you doing? He's stuck holding a giant rat cage. All right, I can fix this. PA. Look, suddenly it's an animal stockpile. Weirdo. There we go. Now he's free to trap. That was weird. I never thought I'd seen him do that before. Just sit there with the cage screaming thousands and thousands of times a second. All right, shadow mark your friends. Shadowmark has no friends. Shadowmark has a few passing acquaintances and believes in the deity Lebs. Lebs most often, why do I keep saying that as often? How am I getting that wrong today? Most often takes the form of a female dwarf and associated with discipline. Am I sketchy, chat? Coca Koala. No, you are not sketchy. Our sketchy named dwarves were Domine and Curses 18. The sketchiest was Kadol, who is an unnamed dwarf, but is our minor noble. I think set as the manager. Yeah, that's our manager right now. So we're gonna have an issue with management for a minute. Isn't Ofen just Canadian pronunciation? I don't know. Hold on. Let me... I thought maybe I would need to like blow my nose or something. Like maybe there was an issue in the sinuses. Why was a dog found dead? The world may never know. Probably with this giant home. Nope, not it at all. Okay. We do, however, have a couple more interrogation reports. Officer, wait, no. Were we doing it?
This way. This way. This way.
This way. This way. This way.
Oh, I lost the setting. Oh shit. Hold on, I lost the interrogation setting. Did I have it like this?
There we go. Officer Domine reporting. Met with subject, made intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject was too afraid not to comply. Unfortunately, no new pertinent information was revealed. Interrogation report Dastos Newsom Tater, the Dyer Builder of the year autumn of the year 246. Officer in charge Domine. Met with subject, made flattering remarks in order to elicit information. Subject agreed for love of interrogator, despite being unaffected by the comments. Unfortunately, no new pertinent information was revealed.
So that brings up a question. I know of something, right? But not what they're doing. We have two members. What? How did I just, hold on, I can't go into this anymore? How did I just do that? There we go. We don't know who the boss is. Can I, like, interrogate him again? If I interrogate him again, would I know more? What does it mean 2 out of, oh, just out of the slots. So someone is here getting people to do things. We just don't know what they're trying to do. Trying to see how I can go back and just interrogate them some more. NPC. I think it was you. I can't say interrogate though, can I? Up here I can. Okay, so there's got to be like something going on. They accuse Kadal of murder. Could you interrogate him and see if he's a vampire? Found the body, found the body, found the body. Found the body, found the body. All right. This is what we're going to do. Domine, you're getting interrogated. We are also going to interrogate Curses 18. We're going to interrogate Kubuk a Hauler. If I can find him in the list. We're going to interrogate Kadol Woodburner. I don't know if this is going to help us at all, but I'm going to interrogate the people that are sketchy and don't go to sleep. Muttol, not Kadol. Muttol the Woodburner. Shit. Probably passed his name earlier. Nope. Muttol, Cyril. Muttol and Cyril are the two names I'm looking for right now. Cyril the Woodworker. So now it's Muttol and Minkit. Muttol and Minkit. Where are you? I want to investigate. Maybe it's not Muttol, but Muffle, and my handwriting sucks because it's a wood burner. Let's go with this Muffle, and I can't tell what my own handwriting says. That leaves Minkit and a baby. So we're gonna ignore the baby and just do Minkit the Suturer. I'm gonna look on the right side since apparently my handwriting's so bad I'd be better off looking for the job. I'm assuming there's only one Suturer in the base. There we go. We'll interview them and see what ends up shaking loose. Cadol was the name of the one screaming as well. Dom's Tog down, holler had been put to rest. Oh my, someone's pet died. We finally have coffins. Who stole the grieving virgin? Well, that's just it. No one did. We have it. Like, there's a plot to do it, and then no one did it. Near as I can tell. Yeah, a yak bone right gauntlet. Is there a way to zoom in on it? It's not told us that it's not here, so we have it somewhere. That one dwarf agreed to do it and then just didn't. Murder checks out with the vampire thing. We must get rid of Cadol. So many Cadols. We should definitely interrogate Cadol the Noble too, though. I suspect the yak ended for flying killer cave guard. Don't you do that to me. Who is not resting? Curses 18 can't rest because he's now in custody. And it looks like he's trying to run back to custody. No? This man's trying to grab him. Let the man go to sleep. And interrogate someone else in the meantime. Is he really just gonna keep dragging him back to his office and letting him run back home? Yeah, he's not gonna sit there for the interrogation. He's just gonna die. Holy shit. Who is this, curses? No. No curses. Please undo that. I think I have free curses from needing to be interrogated. Let the man sleep. Holy shit. He just keeps letting his hand go when he's in the door, like, follow me. All right, there you go. Now stay here where the... Oh, he ran away back to the emergency room again. Why does he keep doing that? I suspect the cavies. I do too. I think it's all you crazy people and your cavey obsession that's killing us. Shadowmark, I did yours. Tomb for Dwarf, I'm still working on that.
Hiya!
Heya. Hey, Steven. Who are we investigating this time? Kubuk Alabon. Kubuk the Hauler. Now, did we get the old... Did we investigate for the old one or no? What the hell just happened? He didn't even investigate him. He got him in the door and the guy ran. I guess that does count as an interrogation.
Officer Dominic reporting, met with subject, built rapport in order to elicit information. Subject was naturally inclined to speak despite spurning the value of cooperation and the dwarf Kubuk's hatred of the interrogator. Unfortunately, no new pertinent information was revealed.
We finally found someone who doesn't love the interrogator. His natural dwarven charm cannot carry him through. Oh, here's a question. How long can we keep you in here? Because I'm suspecting that you're a vampire. You're not hungry or thirsty. You don't care. We might legit just already have the vampire. Now, if I interrogate the vampire, do you think I'd find anything? Curse my need for money to support my video game company. What? I'm being forced to work? Oh no. Why are you being forced to work? Seal him. He's a vampire. You keep him in there forever. Lock him away. Well, I think by pathfinding standards, he is locked away. I forgot about the dwarf who had a mood, but luckily he's fine. Remember, we have contained him to the I Wonder Burrow, so he's not allowed to leave the burrow. And I don't think they only do burrows by the value of friendship or trust. I think genuinely, he can't pathfind out of that. Also, I'm guessing one of our turkeys has got the curse of the bleeding profusely. I need to see the fog pop up again so I can kill him before he bleeds. Well, wait, shouldn't we just see that he's covered in something? Like, it's not contagious, right? Ah. This stray poult needs to get killed before anything bad happens. Ready for slaughter. I demand it. Please kill this turkey. Yep. Drag that rotting turkey over to the butcher's table so we can cut it up for its fine meat. So we can make sure it doesn't spread its nasty rottingness anywhere else. Alright, are we good on the rotting? I think not. I think I saw some more purple in here. Any other rest of you guys wanting to rot? Or was that just purple left over from before? I'm not seeing any more goo on people. So I think we're fine. No necrotizing fasciitis here. All right, I think we're good. The forgotten beast Snam has come, a towering quadruped composed of steam. It has 3 stubby tails and it squirms and fidgets. Where is Snam? Is Snam in the area I care about or the area I don't care about? I very much care about Snam. Okay, so everyone who volunteered for the military, come on down. Hopefully someone gets here before Mr. Mantium has to fight on his own. Start the magical swirler playlist. All right, nobody is coming to help fucking Mr. Mantium. What are you equipped with, Mr. Mantium? Adamantine greaves, shield, and a spear. Can an adamantine spear take on a creature composed entirely of steam? Also, what did it say? Did you have a gas or something on you? Where is Snam? There you are. What was your description again? I know we just did this, but... Squirms and fidgets. I don't see anything about Forgotten Beast extract. Right, the fight is on. I need like good combat music. Oh, the first attack happened. The Forgotten Beast struck at the hauler, who I've already forgotten the name to. I really wish the reports would tell me who this is. Mr. Mantium. The Forgotten Beast struck at Mr. Mantium, but the shot was blocked by the great glorious of the adamantine shield. All craft storeship is of the highest quality. The Forgotten Beast is caught in its own burst of steam. Mr. Mantium repulsed the Forgotten Beast in the left rear leg with his adamantine spear, breaking away the tissue. It's one of those gelatinous types where you have to do bludgeoning. Oh, there's another attack. The Forgotten Beast proceeded to miss Mr. Mantium, and the Forgotten Beast is caught in a burst of his own steam again. Praise be dwarven construction and engineering. Mr. Mantium scratched the Forgotten Beast in the head, breaking away a piece of its steamy tissue. The force somehow twists the steam neck, and the severed part sails off in an arc. Did he kill it already? Holy shit! Way to go, Mr. Mantium! He just grabbed the neck and yanked. That's the fight. We're done. Hold on. Shut up. That's the fight. All right, everyone, go back to your day-to-day activity. What the shit? The steam elemental struck at Mr. Mantium, but through his short, sturdy nature and his fondness for adamantine engineering, coupled with the great might of an adamantine shield, carried him through so that he could grab the Forgotten Beast in the head and yank it off. He grabbed the head. It went like it was a fucking doll. This is a good question. Did he get the kill, Mr. Mantium? Now remember, sometimes Dwarf Therapist doesn't read credit for the kill, but Legends mode does. So just because he doesn't have it here doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't really have the kill. It just means he doesn't have direct responsibility for the kill. How the hell that works. Mr. Man. Military. One giant ohm. No, he did not get credit for it. He did not get direct credit for that kill. Not in the game. The history books will say he fought and won, so he gets credit for the victory. But in terms of combat potential, he does not get credit for the kill. I would like to point out that we are needing to carry away Snam's neck steam because he yanked the neck out. What do you do with neck steam? Can you put that underneath some water and have a perpetual like boiling pot? What the hell does that even mean? Way to go, Mr. Mantium, though, who is in fact still defending the front line. All right, hold on. I think I missed a bit of chat when I was reading the log. Logging away, major life event. Welcome today to my boss pounding on my door, and I've been cutting around 100 pieces of trim for a job site. I woke up today to my boss pounding on my door, and I have been cutting around 100. Okay. Some major life event from the time in the cavern. We must find where the extract is and destroy it. 4 pieces left before I'm done. Nice. Snam. Made a steam snam. Fuck yeah, time to kill. Steam snams. Snam is weak shit. Put me in, coach. I'll wreck their shit. Let me fight it alone. The extract comment was related to the rotting animals. Steam tissue. Fuck yeah. Well done scratching that neck. Weak shit. Long donkey. Did he get the kill? Bled out naturally. Just decapitated some steam. He whacked it too hard. It dissipated. Now we have to fight to see who's the alpha dwarf of the fort. I mean, bug bite bit the head of a forgotten beast. Let's go then to the death. I assume it makes a good soup. Set the arena. It's going to be a fight of the century. Rips head off forgotten beast. Nah, totally died of natural causes. I mean, if someone rips my head off, I'm going to naturally die. That's dying of natural causes. All right. Now, I was about to start doing someone else's tomb, since someone else had ordered a tomb before they died, though at the current rate, I don't think we have to worry that much. I really genuinely don't think we're going to have to worry too much about people's combat potentials. Oh, question though, I didn't think to check. What does he have good spear skill at least? He is level 5 in Spear Dwarf. I don't know what he was before the combat, but he is level 5 in Spear Dwarf, just with no direct credit. Now, see, that is one of the things. So I've got to reach out to someone who's good at designing and making websites. I've got to. I thought I had made a thing separate to like try to track MVP dwarves and like the amazing stories, but I don't know, the Streamlabs, whatever the middleman is for me in that site, it just doesn't feel good. I don't quite like it. They're digging out your tomb now. The sun is still up, so my face is still green. I see this. Oh, 2 people requested tombs. Okay. Smooth these over. Need a new coffin. Well, here's how I'm going to work on getting a new coffin. We are going to uproot this unused coffin and bring it downstairs. A statue. I want a statue of a chicken and a statue of a great horned owl massacring 1,000 dwarves. Right. Statue. An image that is just a chicken. Chicken. Statue of a chicken. Keep working. Done. And a statue of A great horned owl massacring 1,000 elves. Creature. Filter. Horned. Great horned owl. Creature. Elf. That. Action is massacring. That is a word, right? Yep, that is one of the verbs that this program allows. The great horned owl is massacring 1,000 elves. Done. Escape done. All right. Your statues are being built now. Death Star says some major life event from the time in the cavern. I don't know what that means, buddy. You can request for like what you want in the tomb, and what you want in the tomb is some major life event from the time in the cavern. I genuinely don't know what that means. Vampires do not respect burrow restrictions. Key thing there. If, which means if we find him outside of the burrow at all, like it's like, oh, someone's dead, and we find him and he's not in the burrow, vampire. Like, it may not be the safest, but it'll be the easiest way to see if he's a vampire. Sam didn't kill himself. Just be glad your neck isn't made of steam, or a slight draft may decapitate you. Looking up burrows and vampires, seeing lots of reports of vampires don't respect burrows when they need to drink. I am fine with that. Put a door outside the burrow and lock them inside my dwarf. Well, if I lock him inside, then I won't have any proof that he's a vampire. Other than the fact that he never seems to care. Which I think we're approaching, because how long has he been in there now? He's not thirsty or hungry or anything? Remember talking to the friend, remember reading an offering, creating an artifact, caught in the rain. Satisfied at work. Guys, assuming he is a vampire, this is just going to bring us to our old issue of how do we get the blood out of him. That's right, we also had the artifact. I forgot about it. This is inappropriately named.
Test. No echo. No one wants echo. I don't need much reverb. I just want this to sound epic for how fucking stupid.
For how stupid this actually sounds. Ah, yes. We've made an artifact.
You doggy, the willful hole. The willful hole's a long donkey leather skirt. Nobody question about the willful holes and or doggy. Nothing related there. Worth 81,840 dwarf bucks. You doggy, the willful holes is a long donkey leather skirt. All Drawcraft Storm ship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of donkey leather, tunnel tube, black cap, and silver. The object menaces with spikes of schorl, cat's eye, and gold. On the item is an image of the riddles of binding, the adamantine amulet, and black cap. It gets worse.
All right, there you go. Artifact skirt. It's all about those tunnel tubes, willful holes, and doggies. I didn't make it up. That's what the game came up with. That's not me. The delicious willful holes. It sounds like the kind of skirt with convenient gaps in it. It's a skirt. It already has convenient gaps in it. I think I have a new joke out for my D&D campaign saying that sounds great. Guests are here, so night. Oh, all right. Have a good evening, Cyrillac. Shoot off a couple extra fireworks that you clearly just didn't already pay for in honor of the doggies. Artifact skirt. Happy 4th. Happy 4th of July. Build statue. Kobold statue of a chicken. Statue. Kobold tight statue of a giant great horned owl. And the coffin. Nope, not till Sunday. I mean, not till Sunday. Today is Asshole Rebellious Child Day. It has to be done today. If you don't do it today, then you're not being an asshole rebellious child. You are being a, I don't know, a nice, thoughtful adult. We can't have that around here. Boo-doo-doo. Hold on. There we go. Turning on the AC a little bit. Set off some dynamite. I tell you though, we haven't had another vampire killing. It's also another way is just to put him in here, and if someone dies and he's still in here, then it probably wasn't him. Ba-doo-doo-doo. Like, he genuinely doesn't care? He's not thirsty or hungry or anything? Does he just, do they just drink to lie about drinking? Because I know he had some thoughts about drinking. Assign this tomb to Hellfire. Shit, which Hellfire's current? Hellfire, Skyrim, Regacol the Hunter. All right, and your statues are coming, so I'm just gonna mark yours as complete now. Now, Death Star, I've started to work on yours. I'm going to reject yours because I want you to resubmit it and give me detail as to what you're actually wanting in your tomb. Saying something like, from the time in the cavern, does not help me. I need details. If I recall correctly, bartenders can force vampires to drink. There's also that. Go ahead and cook, Steven. I promise don't break the rule while you're gone. Wait. I know I'm thirsty and hungry. Go ahead and cook. I promise we won't break the rule. What rule? Happy willful hole. Just an asshole shooting off fireworks. My asshole partner consuming vast amounts of alcohol. I'm just sitting around playing a game where you make the natives mad by crashing an island into their island. What the hell are you talking about? What island do you crash into another island? I think that tavern can force vamps to drink. The rule. Duh. This is whooshing over me. All right, sure. Whatever you're talking about. All right, first of all, this is a superior quality koboldite statue of a chicken. This item is a rendition of the walled drinks, an image of a chicken. Of course, an image of a chicken is going to be called the walled drinks. Dun, dun, dun. How long do dwarves go before they're hungry or thirsty? Because he's just been in there. He's just staring at me. Knowingly. Now we have 3 people way down in the red. Spring is upon us. Why is War Thunder trying to launch? The hell is wrong with you? I never once told you to launch during this. You insane bastard. Yeah, they're probably not going to, because the manager's not in his chair check marking that we should do that job. Golden Sun, the Lost Age, is just that way. It can also cause supernovas right outside their towns. Can we make a tomb for that noble and lock them inside the tomb? I've had that happen to me. What, had someone set off a supernova right outside your town? War Thunder wants you to celebrate the 4th the right way. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of angry at their competitor, at least in the tank genre. World of Tanks? So I was trying to get my friends into it, and I was showing it to them. And I showed that War Thunder has all of them, but like World of Tanks and World of Ships do things a bit differently. So I went to show them World of Tanks, and like, none of the starting tanks were there at all. Righteous Boner's just dead now. All right. Why? All right, you're dead. And they got rid of all of their starting tanks. They got rid of like 180 tanks between levels 1 to 6 to streamline you all the way to level 6. Now, the tanks are kind of there if you sit there and grind and do this shit to get like gotcha chests instead of doing the research system. But no, straight up, as soon as I saw it, it's like, all right, whatever, I uninstalled it. I'm not doing that. I am not playing the game, and I'm not trying to get others to play it if you get rid of the experience system of the game in exchange for a gotcha system. That's just being stupid. That is just being fucking stupid. And the purpose of your game is for people to go through the history of tanks and enjoy playing as the tanks on different tiers with different types, doing shit, and earning their way to better tanks. You should not replace it with a gotcha system. Assholes. Which also means we don't have a chef now. I wonder what killed him. There's no combat. He died. Did he die of old age? He wasn't in the tavern. So I don't think it was alcohol related. He's just dead now. It just says that's a corpse. I don't see any body parts near it. He was basically cooking. He died while cooking. It's gotta be old age. He died of a heart attack because of old age. It's gotta be it. Yeah, everyone else is being found dead too. It's gotta be age related. All right, someone is still rotting in here? Who is still rotting? I got rid of the goo. Who still has goo on them? Oh, oh wait, this gobbler has goo. Preferences. It says yes. Why have we not slaughtered this turkey? I ordered you slaughtered already. Who is our slaughter dwarf, and why is he slacking off on killing people? Oh wait, hold on. That's a thought. Righteous Boner, you're still loaded in this program. Can this program tell me how old you were? I don't think it can with my current settings. Well, that kind of sucks. Now we'll never know how he killed those 41 people. Now, the other thing I was going to load was jobs to check to see what's going on with the butchering. What's going on with the butchering, the butchers. We have one butcher, Insane Gifter, who is also the chief medical dwarf. So that's not working well. Plant lover, Hectic Hermit. He's quite good at that. 2 hunters. All right, hold on. Is there any of these that I haven't done? Who's got an undone job? You say you are a brewer and you are better than Curses 18. I will make you the other brewmaster. We need to have 2 of those again. Bear Grylls says he's a butcher. That is fine. However, you should be in the Survivalist Guild. There's our butcher. Chief Doctor Shadowmark. Diagnoser is... You would also make a very good Chief Doctor. You're a better diagnoser than Shadowmark is. For now, I will put you in as a nurse, and I'll turn that on. And if Shadowmark ever dies, he can take in after him. Elf haters, 2 farmers, 1 fisherman. You mean water wizard. 1 gym setter. That's not a job that I use. You mean pretty rock dwarf. Ta-da. 1 glassmaker. You mean see-through builder. Though you are good at it, don't get me wrong, you're just claiming the wrong job. 1 mason. You mean builder dwarf. 1 mechanic. You mean grease monkey. 1 miller. You mean hauler. Often confused. You say you have a purpose and then you don't. 1 nurse. 1 plant lover. Pretty rock dwarf. See-through builder. 1 spinner. I'm just gonna put you in a hauler. I already got plenty in my Weaver's Guild. 2 stone grinders. 1 surgeon. You are also a nurse. 4 survivalists. Sorted out well so far. Another suturer. I've already got a couple of these, so I'm gonna put you in as a hauler. 1 trader. I'm gonna redo you to a minor noble. 1 tree hater for Weaver's Guild. 2 wood burners. 1 wood chipper and a wood worker. Which should really be an elf hater. Recommit those through real quick. And then Survivalist Guild, confirming that we have 2 butchers. We go up top and look at the butchers. Is this only allowed to be used by 1 dwarf? No, it is not. They're just taking their sweet time. Well, hopefully they butcher the one that I want them to butcher sooner rather than later. Because the more people go in there for eggs and the more that 1 turkey rots, the more miasma everyone gets. I have an idea. I can prevent this. Kind of. Unfortunately, the turkeys also overlap above ground with where I need creatures to be eating. So I can't channel that down. So that'd only be a third. That's not going to fix anything. Never mind. Hey, 777 David 777ZA. How is your fortress? Is the pedestal being made? What pedestal? Did you put in a new request? I do see. A pedestal for the skirt, displayed in a prominent location, and statue requisition form. All right. Pedestal for the skirt, displayed in a prominent location in the fort. That is not a pedestal. You are asking for a decoration. Because pedestals don't work, right? That's not what they do. You need the actual museum thing, right?
Holy crap! There is a tantrum happening.
Yeah, pedestals, or no, that's altar. What I'm thinking of. You are needing me to do a display furniture, which I can do, and you said prominent location of the fort. Prominent location would have to be here. Everyone's going to be going into or out of this central area at some point. A lot of people go by the library, and I feel like the only way to have a willful holes, or we have just this bedroom here. People are routinely around this bedroom. I could also just do it by a library. I think I'll just do it here. How far away can they be and still see it? Yes, we are going to use a grown honey yellow barrel pedestal. Because nothing says willful holes like honey yellow pedestals. I don't know. I tried searching for that. Butcher and medical dwarf ideal. Very relevant quote. How is your fortress? Tried wrong. What? Where is tried? I don't even know. I'm a great student. I should get some time in the training regiment. I feel like I'm missing something. Willful holes in the bedroom sounds right, indeed. Yeah, we'll put it by the bed. No, it is in the bedroom. I'm crazy. Ignore me. New display items. What was that called? It was called Doggy. Where is Doggy? There you go. Doggy is getting brought here now. Cavey is hiding inside the cave. Has Doggy been brought here? There you go. Now everyone can look at the willful holes, also known as you Doggy. Someone is fighting. Who are you fighting? Why are you fighting? All right, couple more interrogation reports. Officer
Domine reporting. Met with subject, made intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject was too afraid not to comply. Unfortunately, no new pertinent information was revealed. Met with subject, made intimidating remarks in order to elicit information. Subject naively complied. Unfortunately, no new... They're not gonna love you anymore. Officer Domine reporting, made intimidating remarks. Subject naively complied. No new pertinent information was revealed.
So he's not getting anything. Like, we're not... And I don't know. What it was is it was a dog. Like, there was a dog somewhere, and the dog spread it to the dogs. That's why we don't have dogs. Now it's slowly... Like, now there's a cow in here for some reason. Why the hell is there a cow in here? Nobody knows. Not the cavey pups. I'll take the bull. I don't know why there's a cow down below. We'll take the mule up here as well.
Hi there.
Hello. We get them out of there. Hopefully we butchered the chickens. I think it's just like they spread it to each other. Because I don't know where else they're getting this from. It was a dog. The dog somehow spread it to the other dogs. And now I think that dog has spread it before it got killed to a chicken. Like this one. This gobbler who needs to die. It says ready for slaughter. I just need the butcher to do it. But he's grabbing every wrong chicken first. I just got here. Yes, we have a vampire. That cow is part chicken. You walk into a room, there's a cow there, and the cow just looks at you and goes, "Quack." I think I'd be terrified. All right, I am starting to suspect maybe we in fact caught our vampire. I am starting to wonder if we have in fact achieved our goal of figuring out who the vampire is. Because this manager doesn't appear to care. I have a thought. If I just use him as a manager in there. Hold on, now I've gotten lost. F1 down one, there he is. Build table. If I build a table in here and a chair for him, and set this as another office for the manager, he could still do his managerial duties. He could just sit at a table all day. This game is so funny. Sometimes 6 or 7 doors point a vampire, the vampire points chicken as a witness. Actually, that's a good point. I should have looked at who they said was the or who he accused as the murder. They all accused the minor noble of this murder of Inges. A bunch of people found the body, and then they just accuse him. Yeah, I'm thinking it's you, buddy. Now, what is going on with the animal pile? Uh-oh. The water has thawed, but we haven't channeled. I think we found Count Dracula. I genuinely do. Guys, we haven't gotten any more vampire kills. And this dwarf that we locked up doesn't appear to care. We will assign this to Kadol, so he can still do his managerial duties. Which have already been validated somehow, despite him not having been able to do that yet. And if this is true, we might just end up making him a bookkeeper while we're at it. Just make him do both of the jobs. He never needs to talk to anyone. He can just sit there in an office by himself all day making decisions. Is it Count Dracula or Dr. Acula's son? I don't know. Who is this? He's unnamed. Can he go crazy? He has a wife who isn't on the base. So, lying. He has a massive family. Absolutely honking massive. That probably could have been a clue at some point, just how many nieces and nephews he has. He prays to everyone. He's kindred spirits and friends with a couple of unnamed dwarves. But they're at least on the base. I have a wife, but she doesn't exist. Yeah, okay, buddy. He is 141 years old. Tim off so he can be an eternal manager, or put him in the train if you have more than one. Well, they are a noble, so I'd say they could be a count. No, they're not a noble. Minor noble is the name that I came up with. It's one of my custom professions. Minor noble means that they probably just have a couple of good social skills, so it's easier for me to find them when picking managers and bookkeepers. Like, he got that from doing a mood, but I said he was a minor noble because something. He had some decent skill. So he was good at being a manager and or a bookkeeper, so he ended up in this position. Didn't we already determine this before, that he had like a really good skill somewhere? Whatever, he mystically doesn't have a skill now, even though he definitely had it before. He was like really high in assertiveness, which made him, I guess, a good manager. Now I don't see assertiveness listed. Somehow he went from 1 to 39. He was immune basically to stress, and now he's gone all the way down to 39. Okay. He was horrified after killing his victim. Well, hold on. Was he? I thought it was like maybe he'd done a fight. Horrified, reliving, seeing Killins die. Did Killins die to a vampire? Who is Killins? I don't remember Killins. Oh, you're right. He's not a witness. He's not one of the witnesses for found the body. He has a thought for seeing someone die, but he never reported it. Yeah, okay. I guess that should have been a clue. I might, in fact, be dumb. Huh. Yeah, if you add one and one together, he saw the dude died and then never reported it. And everyone knows if you don't report the crime, that means you are, in fact, the criminal. Dr. Act is still a great name for a vampire. Can an artifact books happen? I've got an artifact gym before. So, I don't necessarily know, but I do know most any book you make will inevitably show up as if it was an artifact. But they're not full artifacts. So, they'll be underneath the artifact thing, but I'm not entirely sure you can make an artifact doing that. Can vampires lie about skills? Coach, they may lie about his real name or age. We can make a catacombs area for vampires. Can his new office be a part of them? All right, so, oh, here we go. Finally, some negative off of him. He is claiming that he is distracted. After all of this, you're distracted, buddy? What's so special about art? Unable to pray to and net jade pearls. Yeah, this dude has like a lot of gods. So here's the thing though, can't he go mentally crazy if I lock him up? Are we killing that turkey now? I just saw purple gas in the main hall. Are we killing the rotting turkey? I would like to stop rotting. So yeah, what do we do now? Last time we tried to figure out how to get his blood in the water. It didn't seem to work for us. Like, we had a hell of a time, and he just ended up dying anyways. Trying to get his blood into the hospital well. He can't drown, can he? We just, like, dunk him in the water like it was a tea party? Like, I need him to bleed right over this hole. And then bleed into that. Somehow. Or to be down here bleeding a bunch. No, they cannot drown. You can build a retractable bridge about 2 and then drop him off. But if he's just in it, then we don't necessarily get vampirism out of them. Like, he's got to be freshly bleeding, right? Oh, hold on. Also, while we were thinking of this, don't forget, we were supposed to be arming up for a fight versus the goblins. Keep forgetting about this. Armor, adamantine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get some adamantine mail shirts, and then go back to the smelter and tell him to. We supposedly smelted all the adamantine that we can. I call horseshit. Stocks eat adamantine. One, not horseshit. 2. Are we really down to only 83 wafers? I suppose breastplates are like 9 each. But I thought we had hundreds of adamantine laying around. All right. 7, maybe a bit much on an undershirt. We should cancel that and do helms. Adamantine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should check how Krug Smash did it. Spoilers, he did. I know he did it. Tis not a goofy thing, because we tried doing this. Remember, I'm not. So that's what we went off of him before, didn't we? Was we set up the trap and we kept fucking stabbing our dwarf to death until he died and nothing happened? Like, he bled everywhere, but the well never counted as having blood in it. Need spike or wooden spear traps. You're driving me crazy. This is what we did last time. Yeah. Might just be extremely luck-based. All right, so let's create a new well. This is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to create a new well that we're going to have to get water in mystically. And we need to injure our dwarf, our vampire. We have a room over here that's not being used, so I see no reason why this can't suffice for our vamp well. I do. Canceling that. I'm gonna want it to be what, 2 down, but skinny. So what if I put the vamp well back here? Let's say I had the vamp here. The vamp here, ha ha ha. Let's say I had the vamp here. A channel down to its location there. And a channel down there. Then the well was up here, he was down there, and a 1x1 that I stabbed the shit out of him in and fill with water. No, it was shipware D, it was our manager. We found it because he just doesn't care. We've had him in this room forever, and he's just a little stressed because he hasn't been able to pray recently. And he's been in here for at least a full season. He doesn't care about life. He just wants to pray. If I put some statues in there, he'd be fine. Where the balls is the miner now? Why are you storing item in stockpile? Manager Perfect doesn't need to leave his office now, basically. But we're going to pull him out of the office so we can pull him into a very tiny well and try to stab the shit out of him so he bleeds, and then see if maybe we can get some water to get it. So my thought is I'm going to put him in the well with the trap. Wall it off. Just straight wall, 1x1. He's in the trap. Sheet in 7x7 water. Stab him. Repeat until he's... What the hell's going on over here? What are you doing? Well, Eldritch is staring off into space. Fantastic. Because last time we made him bloody and then we brought the water in. That didn't seem to work. Didn't seem to matter at all every time we did that. So this time we'll bring him in, put in the water, and then stab the shit out of him. I wonder if he plays in a blood guts. I don't even need, like, I know I said we'll cheat in some water. Really, it's just pit ponding. I can pit pond above him. Upright spike to lever activate. He will live after. XACBC, you weren't here. You were not here. We've done this. We've done this. We made him so bloody. We bloodied so much. And then you know what happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. He didn't... The well did not care about the amount of blood that this man had lost. It was kind of annoying. And you know what ended up happening after that? He died. Because we are not allowed happiness. Carpenter, I need some training spears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, let's just do one. One training spear. One tiny attack with the training spear to just pop him in the leg a few times. Like I said, the only thing I can think of is last time we made him bloody and then brought the water in. Now we're gonna make him bloody when the water's already in there. See if that makes a difference. Yeah, no, I think that's actually how the last base died, wasn't it? It was because after that, I was just like, yeah, I've lost interest now. So we spent forever on that. Like, that was like the last major idea, so to speak, that we had for that base. There just wasn't much more going on. And then once he died, there just wasn't a purpose. If this works, the vampire well will have an artifact mechanism, so everyone will have happy thoughts as they consume infected vampire blood. Now, do I already have an auto trade with you? I do. Do I care about anything I'm trading? No, I don't. You are free to leave. So like I said, we're gonna lure him in first, then we'll stab the crap out of him after we dump water on his head. All right, I think we did that. Where the hell am I? Well, middle, bottom. Build, trap, upright spear spike. Brown lime wood training spear. Gunsling. I am, however, going to need more mechanisms. Only about 2, 3. And by 3, I mean 5. Because you never know. We're also out of mechanisms. I hope so. We had so much blood in there. Like, you know, you have like a dusting a layer. I think at one point we had a pile of blood directly below the well. A pile of blood. And we had it on the walls and everything. It looked like someone had gotten murdered. And the blood was never in the bucket of water. Never in that bucket of water.
I claim this workshop in the name of invention.
Good, you claim that craft dwarf. Alright, so this has been made. Build, trap, lever. Need those damn mechanisms. We have grease monkeys, right? I remember us having grease monkeys. They're not... We have a grease monkey. Alright, grease monkey. Why does it change size when I start clicking? You don't have to do anything but be grease monkey. Make me mechanisms or make me death. Right, now that we're past the architect stage, I'm gonna suspend the well because I do not want them to update the bucket or wherever the hell it is in the well until I've got the man in here and it is bloody. Who is making the artifact? Crazy man. Nurse. Zulban. Zulban the Destroyer is making an artifact at the Craftsdwarf shop, and he's starting with obsidian. So he's going to be making a stone. All right. How was there fog outside? Who is rotting now? Oh God, is it a dwarf? Is there a dwarf rotting now? Oh no, Grogrin. Grogrin, are you like rotting? Work with me, game. Unit. Let's see if more purple gas show up wherever Grogrin is. Right now it's not going to because he's technically above ground. Now he's below, I think. Now he's definitely below. Are you rotting, Grogrin? I need him in a more horizontal position than this vertical stairwell. It's kind of hard to tell if he's rotting whenever he's leaving the scene. What the hell did you even do? He went 2 squares and then came back in. Now he's harvesting plants again. We're never gonna be able to tell if he's rotting. Probably would have been better just to stick at the turkey farm. I'm not seeing miasma anywhere. I think Grogrin's rotting. Build, trap, lever. Sitting mechanism. All right, where is Grogrin this time? Clean self. Why are you cleaning self? Is it because you're slowly rotting? I'm only seeing that he's smeared in dwarf blood. I don't see Forgotten Beast anything, but he is smeared in blood. But he has cleaned himself of 1 blood. Are you still coated in the other bloods? Out of water covering. Water covering tongue and mouth. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Water covering nose and throat. All right, Eldritch is starving and dehydrated. Is he like crazy? I think Eldritch is like doomed to die. I think he went like crazy at some point, and he's just, we're not getting Eldritch back. I think it's had a Twitch bug or something. I was watching the stream, but seeing chat from another. Poor Grogan. What kind of injuries does he have? I mean, he does have a few injuries, but I think some point he got covered in the Forgotten Beast bile or whatever the hell it was, and it just makes you rot. It's the easiest way to describe it. It literally just, it's gangrene. It's gangrene the goo. And it just slowly makes your body slough off over months and years. But it also means you're constantly generating miasma. Not constantly, but every now and then a little poof of miasma will come from your body because you're rotting. I think we got rid of all the animals, but something still is clearly rotting because we're seeing purple every now and then. I suspected it was Grogrin, but now I'm suspecting it's not because he went underground plenty of times. I didn't see anything from him. This chicken. Who are you? Someone's pet, not covered in goo. How did you just, no wounds. How did you just, yeah, it is you. You are rotting. I can't do anything if it's someone's pet. Vooker, the turkey hen that is slowly rotting. Zulban began a mysterious construction, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Praise be. This obsidian lever is going to get hooked up to a spear spike. There's only two mechanisms to hook it up. Just drawing himself. How do you raise elk birds? My females keep starving to death sitting on their boxes. Are they elk birds? Are they grazing or non-grazing? I don't think they're grazing, are they? You don't have to feed non-grazing animals. They're not grazing, are they? Egg laying. They are grazing. Oh. Shit, that's a bird that's grazing. You gotta put them in a plant. You gotta put them with grass. They're basically cows. They're notoriously difficult to breed, as an elk bird hen will starve herself to death rather than abandon her nest box. A well-fed hen can hatch one clutch of eggs before being returned to a nest boxless pasture to graze. However, infertile eggs are multiple clutches in a row. You have to, oh my god, that's obnoxious. Yeah, you need to assign them to one that has a nest box. If they raise babies, immediately assign them to one without a nest box so they can gorge themselves on food. And maybe when you think they've had plenty of food and are in the right window to lay a fertilized egg, you reassign them to the pasture that does not have a nest box, or that does have a nest box, so they can lay the egg and just barely survive hatching it. We have made Isenstedtad Plantax the Cradled Weathering, an obsidian bracelet. Worth 27,600 dwarf bucks. This is an obsidian bracelet. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with cushioned obsidian cabicons and round granite cabicons, and decorated with turkey bone. The object menaces with spikes of iron and shorl. On the item is an image of a KV sow in obsidian. The KV sow is in a fetal position. The arc relates to the slaughter of a KV sow in ScorchTrumpets in the midwinter of 241. The Cradled Weathering, and it's about a fucking slaughtered guinea pig. Okay? Yeah, no, you gotta breed them like cows, except insane cows. It's the only thing I can tell you. Sounds like, genuinely, this sounds to me like almost too much trouble than it's worth. But apparently they have better and more parts than elks do, so what do I know? All right, this is hooked up. We are going to do I Wonder. We're going to keep I Wonder there, but he's no longer assigned to it. The Dole is not assigned to I Wonder. We are going to create a new one called Vampirade. Vampirade is going to be right there, and Vampirade will have him assigned to it, so he'll go to that one now. While he is there, we'll quickly smooth over the entire area, so it at least looks nice. Elk bird only run. No, that sounds obnoxious. But yeah, if they're not completely fed before they start the egg laying process, they will just die. Other than making sure to gorge them on food before they lay eggs, like they cannot survive having 2 clutches back to back. Like if you get one, you immediately need to get rid of the damn egg box or put them in another pasture without the egg box. That's the big key. All right, Kadol, where are you? You were given a job, Kadol. Stand there. I am now going to wall Kadol off and then start trying to bleed the I'm going to dump water on his head first. But I need the wall there. Hello, Kadol. Good luck with that. Now, pin pasture. No, not pin pasture. The hell am I talking about? Get rid of you. Not pin pasture. You are pit pond. Other double word combination. You is pond. That should get people to start filling you up. I should see a job that says fill pond. Insane Gifter is filling our pond. He's already got himself a nice, neat little bucket. I'm bucket. Put your balls on my top. I'm in your bucket. And my mouth, they'll pop. I'm Mr. Bucket. But we had creepy toys as kids. Want everyone to know this. And now he's gonna put it all the way back. He did one whole water and he's done with that now. All right, question. Why is there already blood in here? A pool of Zakthos' blood. I don't need a pool of Zakthos' blood. I need a pool of your blood. How do I clean right here? Clean the map tiles. Clean the map tiles kind of penalizes me though. Could have sworn there's a way to clean here. But oh well, we'll have double blood. Is it possible? Like, could we get RNG and get like the wrong blood? Clean selected. No. I could have sworn there was a way to do that, but I'm not seeing it. I hope that Zakthos blood doesn't screw us. I'm gonna be kind of annoyed if it does. All right, who's got the fill pond now? Zakthos. Zakthos is gonna wash his own blood off of him. But he's in there and there is water in there. So time to start pulling this lever. On repeat. Whenever you want to.
Ah, changed my mind.
All right, I don't think that one counted. I think that's the one to make it go down. That's the attack. No blood anywhere. Injured his leg. No blood anywhere, because I'm not allowed blood. Injured his neck and arm. Got some blood that time. It's on the wall, not in his square. No, there is some in his square. All right. We don't necessarily need to do that again. Let's try with the blood we got. All right, someone finished building the well. Eldritch died of dehydration where he stood. He literally just stood outside until he died. So there goes Eldritch. And I see that we are over the hour mark. So for those of you, I don't know why the little, I guess I never clicked the button last time for the timer. So for those of you who are watching the archive channel on YouTube when I upload this, thank you all so much for watching. Catch you guys next time.